Emma, Mom and Dad have a present for you.
Oh, wow! Thank you! I wanted that so much. Mom, why do we actually celebrate Christmas?
That's a good question, sweetheart. Let me tell you a story. A long, long time ago, about 2,000 years ago, there was a Roman emperor in Israel called Augustus. He wanted to know how many people lived in his country. To find this out, he ordered all the people in their hometowns to be counted. To do this, he ordered everyone to register in the towns where their families were born. So Joseph the carpenter and his wife Mary, who was heavily pregnant with her first baby, set off for Bethlehem, where Joseph's father was born. When they arrived in Bethlehem after days of walking, Mary suddenly started having contractions. They had to quickly find a place to stay for the night. Joseph and Mary desperately tried to find an overnight shelter, but all of them were already full. Fortunately, they found shelter in a small stable, and it was in this stable where Mary's son was born, Jesus Christ. Because he had no bed, Mary had to lay him in the animal's manger. And something special happened very close to the stable. Some shepherds were standing in the meadow when suddenly an angel appeared in the sky. He told them that the Son of God had just been born, the Savior who would bring peace to mankind. Because back then, the people of Israel did not have it easy. The Roman emperor and his guards ruled over the whole country and did not treat the locals particularly well. Many wanted a hero to protect them from the evil people and drive the Romans out of their land. The shepherds wanted to see the long-awaited Savior and made their way to the stable, guided by a big, bright star. But they were not the only ones on their way. 3 kings with 3 gifts also followed the light of the star to the stable. There they all admired little Jesus in his manger. The 3 kings, Caspar, Melchior, and Balthazar, presented the little boy with gifts: frankincense, myrrh, and gold.
Why doesn't he get a cuddly toy?
People back then had to fight much harder to survive, darling. Giving presents to others was rare, and cuddly toys didn't even exist yet. Back then, people were more likely to give gifts to gods or rulers. And as Jesus was regarded as the Son of God, he received gifts that were extremely precious and valuable for the time. These symbolize important values: gold for wisdom and security, frankincense for prayer and love, myrrh for purity and self-control. And it is also about appreciation. You should always be grateful for what you have. And then the shepherds set off to tell everyone about the miracle. And the child became a very special man. Jesus fought for people and for justice, but not with violence, only with his words and good actions. He healed many sick people, comforted the sad, and helped the poor. He wanted to convey values such as peace, charity, and hope to people, which is why these values are also at the heart of Christmas. And because he was such a good and special person, we celebrate his birthday every year. Jesus showed us humans that there are more important things in life than wealth, namely love, life, family, friends, and hope. He showed us that we should gladly give help when we can, and that small things can bring great joy to others. That's why we give gifts to our loved ones. It's not about big and expensive gifts, but about the thought and perhaps also the time behind the gifts. That's why it's so nice to spend Christmas with your loved ones, to have fun with them and enjoy time and life. But Christmas is a Christian festival, and some people have different beliefs and therefore celebrate differently. But the values that are conveyed at Christmas are very important for everyone.
Is Jesus Christ the Christ child then?
Unfortunately, nobody knows. But what we do know is that the Christ child fulfilled your wish.
And does the Christ child fulfill every child's wish?
The world is so big that the Christ child can't do it alone. But every region has its own Christmas character. And for us, it is Santa Claus. For others, it is the Christ child, the Witch Befana, or Jack Frost. They and other helpers make sure that you all get presents at Christmas.
How great! I love Christmas. I'm already looking forward to next year.
Christmas is the most wonderful time of the year.